lighted out it has whited out the stuff behind us. We don't have any control over it.
No.
Hi,
we don't.
everybody. We're trying to figure out how to make the background look a little nicer here because it's actually like green trees.
It's very pretty back
It's
there.
it's a gorgeous area back there, but you all can't see it because
The lighting in my office is not good.
the lighting in the office here is not
Maybe we
good.
should just do it out there.
That's
Yeah.
not a bad idea.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Honestly. Oh,
All
well,
right.
I guess it's too late now.
Hi, friends.
Hi.
It is good to see y'all. It is a Sunday. It is an earlier time than we are accustomed to. I'm going to turn this light over here off. How about
That's
that?
not a bad idea. Oh, I've got it. The video just
Woo.
came on my phone.
Hello.
Can you find it?
I need to. Whoop. I almost spilled
We're
something,
having,
too.
oh goodness, we're having technical issues here.
Technical issues, y'all. Hang on.
Hey,
Talk amongst yourselves.
bear with us for a moment.
Ooh. Whoop. Okay. There.
Oh,
There.
that's nice.
A little better?
I mean, you still can't see the beautiful backyard.
It's okay. It's fine. Okay, I think should we start now?
We can start now.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi, everybody. We're going to start now.
Hey, everybody. You gotta do it. You gotta do it.
Hi, everybody.
There it is.
We are, yeah, we switched it off. We switched it back on. I think we're ready to go. There, Matt. Hope we're back in focus, Janine. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Can you see us?
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you were talking
They're
about.
talking about
Like
pixelation
it's-
and everything.
Yeah. I even when you turned your face away, it was like a blurred effect happened.
Yeah. The audio is clear, they say. Should we just walk outside and just do it out there?
I don't know.
I don't know if I can remember all that I'm doing if I don't have my notes in front of me.
I'm also wondering which
Bright
Wi-Fi
and
you're
blurry.
connected to.
Well, shit.
I know.
Oh, sorry, I shouldn't say that in the church. Sorry.
Oh, Jimmy says audio is okay.
Okay. Field trip.
Field
We should take a field trip. You know what we might do? Hang on a second. Okay, I switched off of
y'all
the
got
church
us?
Wi-Fi.
So I'm hoping the
Buffering,
picture
buffering,
will.
buffering,
I know that
buffering.
the window is still whited out behind us, so you're not
Buffering,
going to be able to see
buffering.
back there. But I'm
Okay.
hoping, good.
Diddly-doo, diddly-doo. Should we start now?
Woohoo! Now we can start. Hi.
This is always an adventure, isn't it? Thank y'all for tolerating us.
Thank you for tolerating our circumstances
Yeah.
and our where we are today.
We're gonna make use of the big cell tower that is on the church property instead of the Wi-Fi that's fiber optic, by the way, from the church. That's
Fiber
just next
optic,
door.
but unreliable.
However, we come to you. It is no wires. It's magic, and it's gonna work.
Can we say hi to people?
Sure, let's do that.
I want to say hi to.
Hi, Schultze.
Hi, Schultze. More Strags. Hi, Kevin. Doug, continue to rock and roll. Kevin requests.
Rock and roll.
Schultze, hello.
Majesty's
Bill Coonley,
here.
Hugh C. Davies. Johan, hello, y'all. I'm busy cooking. so I
Steven
will
is gonna
join in
see
later.
Def Leppard
it's-
tomorrow.
Yeah, it is dinner time in the Netherlands.
Hello.
I want to go to the Netherlands.
I would
I've
love to
never
go to the
gotten
nether
visit-
regions.
Have you? Can't take him anywhere. Have you ever? You've never been to the Netherlands.
I've
correct?
only been to
flew
their
through
lovely airport,
Yeah.
and that's
I would love
about
to
it.
go.
Bruce is gonna go see Kansas tonight.
Nice.
That sounds like a good time.
Hi, Tom.
Rock and roll.
Digibirder, hello. These early
Yeah.
ones really work for me. Yeah, they do for you where you
Yeah,
are. That's true.
So
Arrow, hello.
about once, as we
Lefe,
say,
greetings.
about once a month.
Pete Mayer, hello.
I,
Janine, hi. I'm sorry. I'm saying hi to people.
she's saying
you keep going. You keep going.
Well, about once a month, we do a special service, a special worship service at the church where I work
Yeah.
for kids and families that, with special needs. And it's an informal
like
service.
autism, for example.
And it's a completely rethought service, and it's specifically for people and families with special needs. And so
Yeah.
that one Sunday a month is the third Sunday of every month, and
Yeah.
that's the one that we are on. And so that's when we move our time, because our normal time is when this new service starts. and so we're coming to you an hour earlier than we normally do. But because I'm waiting around to play that other service. But it's great to see all of you. So if you're on the West Coast, good morning, especially. Hope that you're waking up with us with some coffee and some good stuff.
I like Ricardo's greeting, and I just want to echo back, aloha, hola.
That's
Greetings.
that's multilingual.
I like that.
Yeah.
It is multilingual.
Yeah. It's great stuff. Yeah, thanks, Arrow. We've been doing it for about a year, and it's really caught on. And there's a lot of families that come from different parts of the area and join in with us on that. And so it's really quite lovely.
Yeah.
We had a great week last night. Hi, Mercury.
Oh, Mercury. Mercury likes Doug.
Mercury. I'm famous with the cat, with
That's
Janine's
Janine's cat.
Janine's cat has a crush on me. I
Mercury
think.
likes Doug.
So last week was a fun week,
Mercury
friends.
is a fan.
We started by finishing up Dream Theater's Images and Words, and that was a really just awesome album. It was amazing to me to hear again them early on, and to hear James singing early in his career. Just some great tunes. Learning to Live, the last song on that album, was a favorite of mine, I think, from the whole album. So now we've done all of Images and Words. That's right, Arrow. We had over 900 people at that live premiere. That's the most we've had in a long time.
That
So
was really, really freaking cool.
thanks to the Dream Theater fans for
was a
checking
good
us
time.
out.
Yeah.
I followed that up the very next day, y'all, by listening to the entirety of Physical Graffiti by Led Zeppelin. And
Yes,
that is
indeed.
now available as a full extended play reaction on my Patreon,
Yep.
where it'll live, I think, for a long time. We might segment or excerpt a couple of songs from that to the YouTube channel, but the whole thing
Not for a while, probably.
is going to be on Patreon.
Yeah, if you're interested, you can find that at patreon.com/Doug Helvering.
Rock and roll.
And from the $5 tier on, or the $8 tier.
Wait a minute. Raphael is saying that there's a cover of We Don't Need Another Hero by a band called Ghost. That's one of your favorites. Is that the Tina Turner song? We don't need another hero.
He's singing it for once instead of me, because I just was about to.
That
Awesome.
was I in the almost right key?
We don't need to know the way home.
She's the one that has the memory of the pitches.
It's pitch memory.
Yeah.
Not perfect pitch, just good pitch memory.
Thank you. Sir Ad Revenue is recognizing that I got my hairs trimmed this week. It's still a little funky, but it's not as bad as it was. I got about a 1/4 inch off the top, and I got my sides straightened out.
It looks nice. I like it.
I'm looking forward to it.
When he came home after getting his hair cut, I was nervous that he was going to have short hair on top, and he said, I've still got some hair, and I said, you can still flop it then.
I can still figure out which way the wind's blowing by turning my hair.
By turning your hair.
Turning my head, and my hair gets blown. Let's see. Somebody's asking about Brand X. Yeah, I did listen to them, I think, once on Patreon. Arrow is correct about that. But I think it'd be lovely to get back to some of them. Flick Your Sean Bean is asking if Beardless Doug will ever return. Not if it's up to Megan. I grew my beard out when I turned...
I'm sorry, if non-bearded Doug?
Yeah, well, Beardless Doug.
Oh, beardless.
Ever return.
Yeah, I like Doug with the beard better. It's really funny. It hasn't been all that long as far as number of years goes.
I grew it out in 2017. That's when I turned 40. But
it feels like you've always looked like this. I feel like beardless you was like the before times. I don't like it. It doesn't.
I think this will stick
with me.
Right? Because I gotta have something to itch if I'm thinking real hard. You know. Okay. So Ooh, Luis is going to be seeing Haken in a few weeks.
Nice.
And thanks for,
You're gonna have fun.
yeah. And he says, thanks for the nice review. Excellent. And he asked, did you try Brave, the full album from Marillion? You know, I've heard
Ooh.
some of that, but I haven't heard the entire thing.
I love Marillion.
And yeah, they're one of our favorites. We've been listening to Marillion quite a bit, actually. And wonderful, wonderful. So yeah, we did Dream Theater, Images and Words. With the last part of that one last week, we did Physical Graffiti. Somebody's laughing over here, and I need to. Somebody's like distracting me. There's another person in the room. We'll see if that person wants to come on camera at some point or not. On Wednesday. on Wednesday, we went back to music by Ren, and we did his brand new one called Animal Flow. What is going on? I'm losing all control of this. We just need to calm down. The people need to know what's going on.
What is it that your dad used to say to you and your brother
I probably blocked it out.
when you were? Come on.
Stop your silliness.
That's the one.
That's right. We gotta get it going. Okay. Shit. Speaking of getting it going, Animal Flow. Right? I think we're all having a bit of Animal Flow right now. But Ren just ceases to. What are you doing?
I had to keep going.
I need to talk about Ren.
Yes.
It blew
do
my
it.
mind again.
Absolutely.
Yeah, if you haven't
Yeah.
seen that one yet, take a look. The man is an absolute genius.
Oh,
he
complete,
really
total
is.
genius.
And
Yes.
so whenever I notice a new person that's doing some genius level work, I try to pay attention if I am able to. So that was great from Ren. And then the Throwback Thursday this past week was High Hopes from Pink Floyd, and a bunch of people watched that one. I loved
Yeah.
that from the Division Bell.
Yeah,
that was
so
a Throwback Thursday. I recorded that almost a year ago.
Wow.
And
Which
it's been,
fan favorites?
that was
part
the
of?
road trip songs from
Road
last
trip
June, from June of 22.
That's right.
You know, so that's been hanging out on the Patreon for almost a year, and so it was great to release that on YouTube. And then we finished out the week with Pirates from Emerson, Lake and Palmer.
Yeah.
Great.
So good.
What a great tune that was. Orchestra, synthesizers,
The story.
Greg Lake singing, Peter Sinfield's text. I mean,
Yeah.
it was right good, y'all. It was awesome. So
Right. Good.
I enjoyed that one. So let's thank you, Tom. DP03, thinking of getting back to Altesia.
Ooh.
They're not currently on our calendar, but it's been about a year, right?
been.
Since we talked to those guys and had some of their music on the channel.
so
Thank you
fun
for
to
thank you
talk
for the
to.
reminder. We'll see if we can get
was
them
a
in
great-
on a Metal Monday.
That was a great
Coming
video. And
up.
a really good interview with them.
Yeah, thank
Loved
you.
it. Yeah,
Thank you. I
that was
remember
awesome.
that was part of Arrow's guest DJ day.
Yeah.
As I recall. That
Yep.
was lovely. So let's talk about this week,
Yeah.
shall we? I think we have another wonderful week coming up, and we keep rolling right along. Ooh, Tom says Altesia has a new album since then. Well, how about that?
How did we not know that? Did you know that?
I don't think I did.
I don't think I knew that either.
Who else saw something? Flick Your Sean Bean says they saw a vinyl of Works by ELP a few months ago, not knowing the genius behind it. Well, that's part of what really got me to put ELP at the front of the line, was receiving Works Volume 1 on vinyl. And having heard the piano concerto before and doing that on the channel, I wanted to listen to some of the other stuff on that album, and Pirates was off of that album. Wonderful. Yeah. Okay, this week, y'all.
Oh.
Oh, what's going on? Let's see.
From
Arrow talked to
Maltesia.
Clement right after the
From
Haken show. Look at
Maltesia.
that. We had a nice chat about Doug and the concert.
Nice.
I hope we said good things. I hope I did okay. Let's talk about this coming week.
Bring Alopecia back.
Let's talk about this coming week. Alice in Chains, we're going to try for tomorrow. We haven't done any music by Alice in Chains for months.
It's been a while.
Yeah, long time.
Gotta get back to
and
it.
so the song that was suggested to us is called Man in the Box. And it's one that I don't know really anything about. So I'm looking forward to that.
It's a good one.
I haven't been able to work ahead on that one, so I don't know if it's going to be blocked or not. So I'm hoping that it's not, obviously. I do have a backup. I do have a backup that I'll quickly record
we have a backup
if it does get blocked, and I believe that will be a selection from Tool. So I've got Alice in Chains on the brain. I've also got Tool on the brain that'll be coming up before too long. So that's what we're thinking about for Metal Monday tomorrow. Joan is excited about AIC. That is excellent.
Yeah.
On Tuesday, for my Patreon subscribers, I have another Behind the Score that we will do. And Bruce is right. Don't watch Alice in Chains while we're in church.
Yeah.
Should come with a warning label. For our patrons on Tuesday, I'm going to do another Behind the Score, and I started a series I think last month or about 6 weeks ago with Holst, with the Planets, with that entire suite of music, and I'm going to get to the second movement, and that one is Venus, the Bringer of Peace.
Yeah.
So it'll be lovely to get to that one. It's a gorgeous tune, and it's quite different in scope than what we heard in the first movement. So there's a lot of great musical moments in Venus, the Bringer of Peace. So patrons, look for that one.
The other thing that
on
makes
Tuesday.
it timely is what you mentioned to me about Memorial Day weekend.
Memorial Day's coming up. I think Armed Services Day was very recently.
Yeah.
And so as we're commemorating those who have sacrificed and who serve, and there's ongoing war and conflict all over the place, Venus, the Bringer of Peace. That's what we're going to listen to.
I like it.
On Tuesday, and we're
like
going to
it.
figure out how that works. And I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Let's see. Wednesday, Supertramp comes back to the channel. We did a song, the Logical song, off of Breakfast in America, and that was in April that we did that. I wanted to get back to another song from that album, and we're going to do Goodbye Stranger. And that one I have recorded. So I had heard that one before. It was similar to the Logical song that I had like shards of memory of that song, but I really didn't remember why it was written or what made it tick and all of that. So a lovely little tune. Dual singing on that one. Different person singing in the verses than on the choruses. Even, I got you. I hear you. No need to keep saying that.
Matt Bishop, that would be
Asking
fun.
for some Ghost.
Matt Bishop, that would be fun.
Not the Bananarama version of Venus.
I like it. It'd be fun for you to do behind the score
Bananarama.
on that. LOL.
Bananarama.
Bananarama.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Do you
So
even know who they are?
the ladies group, right? Are they the people that walk
Correct.
like Egyptians?
No. Wait, I can't remember.
Oh, wow.
I am not the person to ask
Oh well.
which band
the
did
Bangles.
what song.
That's right.
Bangles.
Thank you very
much.
Very
Yeah.
good. Very good.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Bill, I've really enjoyed Supertramp. They've got a really lovely sound and something unique.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. They see, these people know. They know their stuff. That's the Bangles.
I
Like,
don't have a head for remembering names and titles. It's not.
when I know
That's not how my
something with
brain
authority,
works.
when I know something with authority, I will tell you. When I don't know something with authority, I will also tell you that I don't know that with authority.
Song lyrics, I know.
Indeed. So yeah,
lot of
Supertramp Goodbye Stranger will be coming up on Wednesday. On Thursday, our Throwback Thursday this week is White Room by Cream.
Yeah.
And that was recorded back in Fan Favorites episode 10, if I remember. And it'll be the first time that Cream has come to the
Yeah,
channel.
it's true.
Yeah, so we'll let y'all see what that one sounds like. And I'm pretty sure that most of y'all know that one, but it's a great classic rock tune.
Johan says dinner's ready.
Ooh.
Can we come eat? We were just saying that we're kind of hungry, so.
Yeah, we'll have to get. For us, it'll be lunch though. Yeah, it's an amazing track. I had heard that one before reacting to it, but again, you know, as I tell people, sometimes these first time reactions are great, but sometimes the intentional listening, even if I've heard a piece before in the recesses of my brain, every time I go through the intentionality of this process by reading in, by considering the lyrics and their meaning, and going through and giving a real intentional listen, I always learn something. I always learn something new, and the piece always takes on a different level of meaning for me. So whether it's a first-time listener or not, I think each are excellent. They're all just talking about food.
Ooh.
So now they're just getting us hungry.
Johan, that sounds good.
Rock and roll.
Nice.
Okay, Friday, we got a big one coming up for y'all. Gosh, how many months has it been since we received this box set on vinyl? We got OK Computer by Radiohead, the box set on
it's
vinyl.
incredible.
And
Incredible.
I've looked at I've listened to Paranoid Android, but I don't know any of the rest of that album. Shut up, John. John's laughing at me. Right over there. Right over there.
Just outed him.
I'm gonna have to turn this camera around
To look at what?
to look at John.
No.
Making fun of me.
Keep going, please. Good
Okay. Yeah, John, I haven't heard the rest of that album, and I've got this awesome... John! Don't make me come over there.
I didn't
It's
know-
just the other side of the
I
desk.
didn't know my laughing made you laugh so much.
It's right in my peripherals.
Peripheral.
I'm gonna have to make you go around there. What's going on today? That's what I want to know. Oh,
You
thank
should ask
you,
yourself that,
Soggy
because
Tom.
you've been,
That's what we're
You've
up
been
to.
spicy Doug all
I know,
all
I know.
day so far.
Soggy Tom is loving the aphoria, by the way. APHORIA. We've got a brand, so that's the other channel that we work with. We work with John on that. And we've got a brand new video that just dropped about 20-something minutes ago, right as we went live here. Brand new deep listening release. And that's wonderful. We also, last week, we premiered our sunset video from where the hell were we? Up in Maine, at Acadia.
Where were we again?
Tom, we're all going to get a timeout once we get home, I think.
We were watching the sunset from Schoodic Point
Yeah.
up in Acadia National Park, and it was absolutely stunning. And
Yeah.
we were thankful to be able to get a video to then share with all of you. So that is over on Aphoria, and we also do have, as mentioned, a track that just dropped.
Awesome.
So APHORIA, you can find it there. And I think if no one's done this yet, I'll link. In
Cool.
the
Hey, Arrow.
I linked as
Oh, you did?
Perfect.
Awesome. Thank you.
Arrow, I know Nursery Crime got reblocked. Did I ever put that up on Patreon? Do I have an alternate link for that over on that's available on the Patreon? If not, let's remind me so that I can get that up there for people. Because, yeah, that Nursery Crime that I did on YouTube got blocked, then unblocked, and then blocked again. So, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Even, thank you. I got it. We don't need to have all of those, okay, for the same band. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, just like we said, I'm going to be doing OK Computer
Hi, Pedro.
from Radiohead, and that's going to be coming up on. I'm going to do the first half of it on Friday.
Awesome. So
There's
6 tunes?
Yeah, there's 12 songs in total.
Cool.
And I'll be doing the first 6. And Paranoid Android is one of those, and that's one that I've already heard. But the rest of the album will be an entirely first-time listen for me. And I remember just really being impressed by Radiohead when we got to see them live, kind of on a fluke, because we had tickets to Stephen Colbert's old Comedy Central show like a decade ago. And we had tickets for like 6 weeks ahead of time, and it just happened to be that Radiohead was his guests that day, and they played 6 or 7 songs. And it was just
really amazing.
Awesome to watch
Yeah.
them do their thing. And yeah, it now that I've had the vinyl for several months, I wanted to actually enjoy it. And so we're going to be getting to Radiohead OK Computer, at least with the first half of the album on Friday. So that's going to be our week, friends. Oh, by the way,
It's the week.
Saturday, this coming Saturday, I know it's Memorial Day weekend, but we've got a council hangout coming up on Saturday.
Yeah.
So council members, Council of Doug's patrons, we'll see you on Saturday at our normal time for a hangout and Zoom
Looking
call.
forward to that.
Yeah.
That's going to be fun.
Yeah, what are we
Arrow
looking at?
says Foxtrot is on Patreon publicly, but I don't see Nursery Crime.
Okay.
So
Then I'll try to, once I
Or
get
Crime
home.
Essential. What are we talking about?
Nursery Crime.
Nursery Crime.
That
okay.
album. When I get home, I'll try to get that posted so that people can go see that, if they would prefer.
Awesome.
Yeah. So once again,
Yeah.
friends, here is the recap. We're gonna try to do Alice in Chains, Man in the Box tomorrow.
That's right.
If that gets blocked, I will have at the disposal a Tool video that I'll try to get out as well.
Awesome.
Our next Behind the Score on Tuesday will be more from the planets. I think somebody asked a while ago if I'm going to be doing the entire suite. Yes, I'll be doing them one movement at a time. And I'll have a score or an orchestral score with me. So we'll be going through orchestration techniques, the way that the writing works, the way that the harmony works, and we'll be dialing in the programmatic choices that Holst made to make this suite work. And I'll try to do it like a different movement every month or month and a half with those, and just kind of keep coming back to different movements as we go. So this month we are moving up to Venus. We've already heard from Mars, the bringer of war. Now we need the bringer of peace.
Teddy.
Yeah. Did John say something?
Teddy.
Teddy?
Teddy
Venus.
Venus.
Teddy Venus. That's an inside joke that they don't know.
I think they
I think a
actually
few
do
of them
know.
know.
We've introduced it to
The
them.
jacket.
Yeah.
It's the jacket.
It's the jacket. Anywho.
The jacket.
So, yeah. Any other questions from y'all while we're here? Maybe I should make John do a little dance or something. Entertain y'all. Yes, we do. Oh, there it is. Check out the new Aphoria video. There we go. You know, I've been recording some brand new piano meditations. It's been a while since I recorded brand new meditations for Aphoria, and so I think we're working on close to an hour of new piano music, all improvised, that are designed for deep listening, for immersive listening, for meditation. Yeah, Johan, that yellow jacket. So I have a replica of the famous yellow leather jacket that Freddie Mercury wore in concert.
Got that from Janine. An
Yeah.
amazing,
So-
amazing gift.
Instead of it being Freddie Mercury, I could never pretend to be Freddie, so I'll pretend to be Teddy. And instead of Mercury, we used Venus for a different. So that's where the name Teddy Venus
Teddy
comes
Venus.
from. Instead of Freddie Mercury, it's Teddy Venus, and that
When Doug
yeah.
dons the jacket,
it's the Teddy Venus jacket.
he becomes Teddy Venus.
That's what we're talking about.
Yes.
There. Oh yeah, and Luis is reminding us that there is a brand new album by Yes.
Right.
And I haven't heard that
Have not
yet
no.
either. Thank you, Kevin. We really enjoyed that sunset. I mean, imagine what it was like to be there in person.
Oh,
I mean, y'all get to see
absolutely
it in
incredible.
4K, but in person, it was in like all the K.
stunning.
You know, I don't know what the resolution of that was, but it was pretty darn good. I had my glasses on and everything. I could see it.
It was really.
Yeah.
It was an experience that I think I speak for all of us, that we felt very privileged to be there to take it all in.
Such a wonderful, wonderful place. Kevin is asking when Teddy Venus does his Vegas residency. when they bring the money.
Oh.
Right. Garth Brooks can just. I think Garth could just open for Teddy Venus. Right?
Okay.
No. That's funny.
Kevin says yes.
That's funny. Yeah, so Melvin
Teddy
is
Venus
asking
fly
about a
trap.
reaction to The Wall by Pink Floyd. I have done The Wall, the entire thing. It is available on my Patreon. It has been blocked for more than half a year on YouTube. I am not allowed to put that on YouTube.
Which one? I'm sorry, I
by the
missed it.
people at YouTube. The Wall by Pink Floyd.
Right. Yeah.
Again, I have seen other people doing selections from The Wall, but every time I try
Well,
to do it, it doesn't allow me to.
But for what it's worth,
I haven't
we
seen the
took a
movie
big
yet, Jimmy.
We took a big chunk of it and uploaded it, and it may just be the sheer amount of The Wall
Yep.
that we wanted to put out in one video to
But
you all.
listen,
That may be why we got the block.
The
that
entire
happened.
thing, along with my entire library over on Patreon of 40 plus albums that have been reviewed
Wow.
and
That's
fan
incredible.
favorites and behind the scores and all that stuff, it's available for only a $5 paywall. And you get access to the entire library.
$5 per month.
So check that out. And I would be happy if you did.
$8 per month if you want to be a member of the Council of Doug's.
Yeah.
We do two of our hangouts each month, and we always talk for at least a couple of hours.
For sure. We normally
Yeah.
are on for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Kevin asked.
Thank you, Arrow, for putting the link in the
Yeah.
chat. Patreon.com/Doug Helvering.
About releasing one song a week, maybe from The Wall. As I remember, the individual songs are good, but the narrative of the album is how I reacted to it as an entire concept album.
True.
So excerpting those individually, I'll be making references to how the characters are moving through, and it just I'd have to
It would
go
be
back, I think,
disjointed.
and
You would just have to re-record.
yeah, and
Like,
it does.
I
It
think
won't
would-
feel the same.
True.
You know, so
But-
it's just too bad that YouTube doesn't have their poop in a pile. You know, but it's just sorry that messed with John. Or did that remind you of something? Never mind.
No, it
That's
just-
an old
I have
saying.
not
Get
heard
your poop
that.
in a pile.
Yeah, they don't have their shit together. Yeah, that was either way you say it.
Pedro says to you, Doug, you work really hard. There is plenty of content there over on your Patreon to keep everyone entertained and educated for a long time.
Yeah, we put out
That's
a bunch of
1,000
stuff.
per $1,000,000% true.
Yeah.
Yes,
If I'm
yes,
not
yes.
recording something or doing work, I don't know what to do with myself. You know,
That's
it's
true.
like I'm just sitting here. I'm just like just twiddling my
He
thumbs.
gets kind of antsy. He's like, I feel like I should be doing something.
Yeah. Yeah.
The only place, the only thing that works to get you to actually relax, truly relax, is to get you out of town. Like take you to one of your happy places, go to Bar Harbor, and then he can really kind of shut his work brain down
Yeah.
like all together. It's nice. Yeah.
Awesome. Let's see. What else are they talking about?
Poop in a pile must be an American thing. Yeah, Derek. I think that's true.
Yeah. Thank you, Ruth. Appreciate that. One more time, let's talk about
Yeah,
this
thank you,
week.
Ruth.
Alice in Chains is what we're going to try tomorrow. I haven't recorded
Hopefully
it
it
yet.
won't be
The
blocked.
last time I did Alice in Chains, they blocked but then unblocked.
Yeah.
So
That could happen.
we'll see where that lines up. But we're hoping that we'll get some more Alice in Chains on the channel. We've got some more from Holst from the Planets coming up on Tuesday with Venus, the bringer of peace. Supertramp,
be on our
Goodbye
Patreon.
Stranger, is going to be up for Wednesday.
It's gonna be fun. I like
Cream
that.
and White Room will be our Throwback Thursday. And we're doing the first half of OK Computer from Radiohead
That's not
on
recorded
Friday.
yet,
It is
correct?
not. I'll probably record that on Wednesday.
We're gonna fingers crossed to not have a block issue with that too.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
Here's hoping.
Oh, it's not
I'm
a
looking
Jersey
forward
thing.
to it.
I've heard.
Oh
Poop-
no, that's
Come
not
on
a
now.
Jersey thing.
That's just. Maybe it's a Midwest thing.
I think it's a Midwest thing, perhaps.
Yeah.
Perhaps. I don't know.
I didn't realize that we'd get off on American sayings in this.
I grew up.
In this
I've
live stream.
heard that. I've heard that saying my whole life. Have you?
Oh yeah.
Like I've been hearing it since I was a kid.
Yeah.
And adults around me saying, "Get your poop in a
Correct.
pile." Sean's over here going like,
Yeah.
"It's not a Jersey thing."
We've officially, I think, jumped the shark. I think the shark was here, and we went like that. We went right over it. And okay, coming up towards the end of the month, we've got our fan favorites.
Poopy doo. Take off on Betty Boo. Poop poopy doo. Ooh. Sorry, keep going.
Okay. Yeah, we've been our patrons have been voting and submitting our favorite movie themes from soundtracks.
Yeah.
This month, so we'll be finishing that out this week as
Like
well.
film score, not soundtrack.
In fact, patrons, today is the last day to be over on Discord and doing upvoting and
stuff there.
and putting your submissions in, because we'll start with the next round of polling.
Yeah, tonight we'll shut the channel down and pull all of
Yep.
that info, and then take the top however many it is submissions and put them over on Patreon for voting there.
Kevin, I don't. The movie can be obscure. We've got stuff that was from a soundtrack that wasn't even included in a movie. So there's a couple of different things. We weren't asking for songs that were used in movies. We're looking for like movie themes, like soundtrack,
Film score.
orchestral,
Film score.
or like chamber music.
Yeah.
Thematic stuff.
Film score,
Yeah.
not soundtrack.
So
Yeah.
we're looking forward to all of what our folks come up with. And, some of the movies are big blockbusters, and others are relatively sort of niche, small movies. It just
Yeah.
depends on the voting and how all that works. So it's going to be exciting. I don't really have an idea of where that stands. So I'll be looking at all of the data.
I was looking through it yesterday.
I think we got
and
some great
there's
submissions.
There's a really neat mix of stuff, actually. Yeah. There is a mix of like I'm talking about top voted things. There's a mix of quite well known, along with like more obscure, lesser known films and scores. And some excellent composers are I mean, they're all excellent composers,
roll.
but some well-known composers are definitely in the mix.
Yeah.
I think that
Some great stuff.
I'm trying to think, like I know Ennio Morricone, John Williams, of course. I'm trying to think who.
For sure.
It's gonna be really good.
For sure.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff. Dragon, that Back to the Future music is remarkably good.
It's fun.
It's part of what made those movies so special,
yeah.
I think. Those scores.
The theme is great. the things
Excellent.
that I was- Oh, Henry Mancini, yeah.
Mancini's one of the best.
And is definitely in the mix for submissions. So
Excellent.
Yeah, it's gonna be a
One
really
more
good
time,
video.
friends, then I got to get ready to go play this service.
And
Up.
I'm also going to post one more time the link for our new Aphoria video. So when I'll post that here in the chat. So when we're done with our wrap up here, you can click on that and head over to watch. the
Tim's
Aphoria video.
not lying.
We're not premiering it. It's not a live premiere, but it's public now. So I'll link here to it. So if y'all are interested, we'd
Tim's
love for
not
you to go
lying.
check
Schindler's
it out.
List. That theme is remarkable.
Yes.
I mean, the movie is astounding.
Yes.
You know, and a hard watch, but boy, I remember hearing John Williams talk about a conversation that he had with Steven Spielberg.
It was when he first saw like when Spielberg showed him like the first rough cut,
Like a rough edit.
of the movie, and they watched it all the way through. And
John Williams says, "You're gonna need a better composer."
yeah, he said he couldn't speak for a few
Yeah.
minutes. Like he got up and moved around the room a little bit and couldn't speak for a good several minutes or so, and then sat back down and said, "You need a better composer." That was his reaction.
Yeah. And Spielberg says, "They're all dead." Meaning, you're the guy. You're the best shot I've got. And boy, did he come through.
Oh,
Boy, did he come through. That's
absolutely
amazing range.
It's an
John
incredible
Williams, one of the best.
it's an incredible
and we've
film
got more than
score.
just John Williams that's going to come up in this
Oh,
countdown.
yeah. Oh,
So
yeah,
it's going
yeah.
to be absolutely great stuff. One more time, friends. Alice in Chains, Man in the Box is what we're trying for tomorrow. Venus, the Bringer of Peace on Behind the Score by Holst on Tuesday. That's on Patreon. Goodbye Stranger from Supertramp is on Wednesday. We're going to do White Room by Cream on Thursday. That's a throwback Thursday from one of our fan favorites videos. And I am going to finally dive in to OK Computer.
Love it.
And I hope everything's going to go okay.
Fingers crossed.
Can I trust the computer? Can I trust it? I think I can. OK Computer. And we'll check out the first half of that album, about 6 songs. So that'll be a supercharged masterpiece Friday. Leffy, I agree. We do our best every week to give you a nice rounded bit of repertoire and stuff that intrigues and interests me as well. And I think we've got it in spades this week. So another great week to look forward to.
John Williams did do the E.T. theme, and the last like 10-15 minutes of that movie is my favorite. I shouldn't say my most favorite. It is my top 5, if not top 3 film score moments.
Boy,
because it is freaking phenomenal, and the horn thing at the end,
Yeah.
quintuplets, no, sextuplets. No.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
She's got it. You know,
So
the
good.
whole last
My
suite,
favorite. See, I cry too, Erlefe, when
whole-
E.T. is leaving.
the last 15 minutes of E.T., I think, is the best closing minutes of a movie ever.
It's the music.
And the
is,
music is the starring
Yeah.
is the star.
when their spaceship takes off, and it makes the rainbow, and it just like lifts you up. It's
Yeah.
stellar.
Yeah, one of the best.
Amazing.
So I'm looking forward to the movie countdown and to the coming week. Friends, it's going to be a lovely one for all of you. Sorry, Arrow. E.T. How old is E.T.? What, 40 years? Spoilers. What?
What happened now?
He's like, spoilers, don't tell us about the ending of E.T.
Spoilers, LOL.
Yeah,
Come on now.
come on. Yeah, Pedro. We're going to have to watch that movie.
Right?
Decky, the Imperial March from Star Wars. Guess what I did on Star Wars Day earlier this month? we did a cover of it, but we did the Imperial March from Star Wars. How about that? Instantly
Did you all
recognizable.
see? Was it a remember the live version, the like ET live? It was an anniversary of ET. I don't remember what anniversary it was. If it was a 20th anniversary
been
or a
the 25th.
25th anniversary thing. But they did.
Where they played the score live with the, yeah.
Yeah, John Williams conducted a live orchestra that played the score along with the movie, and that was the most amazing thing.
Yeah.
It was an incredible
Quite.
thing to watch, and I was like, I would not be able to conduct for that long of a period of time. So to
You know, if you were conducting a
Hats off
jazz
to-
band, it'd be a lot easier because those guys just come out and go 1, 2,
1, 2, 3, 4, and then kind of walk off stage.
Except for that they do have to move the microphone around to each of the kids that have solos.
True.
That's the
Then
best.
you have to move the mic.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
what directing a jazz band is all about.
Yep.
But we digress, friends. I actually do need to get going.
True.
Because time is clicking away. Alice in Chains, Holst, Supertramp, Cream, and Radiohead this week. It's going to be a heck of a week. And then we get to have a council chat on Saturday. So I better get to work and get this going, y'all. So thanks for being with us today. It's always great to have y'all along for us. And yeah, thanks for hanging out with us. What are you talking about? Oh, you're doing other stuff.
I'm just trying to get the A4E video out one more time.
Ah, okay.
One more
there you go.
time.
Yeah, Srixus, we were early today because I've got to play another service here in a few minutes, and so about once a month we're early.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep, Arrow. It will be the creamiest or ceramist of Thursdays, I believe. Ceramist of Thursdays, creamiest of Thursdays.
I think that's what was intended to come out.
Either way, it's gonna be yummy. I don't care.
Creamiest.
Anyhow, on that note,
I know, don't autocorrect.
I think we
Stupid
need to
autocorrect.
say goodbye, and we'll see y'all on the channel tomorrow. Hopefully with some Alice in Chains.
We're thankful for all of you. Thanks for hanging out with us today,
Yeah.
and thanks for watching and supporting, and we appreciate it.
Always a fun time. Thanks,
Yeah.
friends. Peace. See you soon.
We'll see you soon.
All right.
How do I turn this off?